What is going on? It's your boy Warner Brother, and we are back with some more Need for Speed No Limits, episode 278, for some more of the daily grind. That's right, more PvPs, more tuning trials, surprisingly more car series, and maybe some campaign replayables, but definitely some car tuning. Let's get into it. So we have some packs. We have the Koenigsegg 1-1 unlock pack, very nice. I'm not going to get this car until I actually do No Man's Land in the vault, so we're not going to get this car. Nissan GTR R35 upgrade pack, very nice, quite tempting, but not gonna go for it. And that's it. Apparently there's probably some other packs, but we're not gonna go for any of them. Yeah, we're not gonna go for those. What we are gonna go for is we're gonna go ahead and grab our gold and our race skips, and the first of 5 free upgrade crates of the day. Also, future episode coming up, just to let you guys know, I will be doing an episode where I'm showcasing all 64 of my cars in my garage currently. So we will be showcasing that. Though not this episode, probably not the next episode. We'll probably wait till episode 280 in order to do that. So, turbo segments. Okay, well, that's all that we need for the McLaren Speedtail. And then ECU kit, we need one of those. Good. Now, speaking of upgrading cars, let's hop straight into the garage, because we do have one car that we're almost at max level on, and that would be the Nissan Fairlady 240ZG. Let's go ahead and rebuild the transmission and the wheels. That should get us the performance rating we need in order to do the final 3 races in its car series. If not, honestly, I might just go ahead and rebuild the other 2 parts just so I can have that. And it looks like it might not even reach that. Screw it, we'll try it. See if it'll reach 593. It's gonna be close if it doesn't reach it. It might. It just might. I know I'm breaking every single rule that I set for myself to do this, but screw it. We did it! Okay, good. Wow, only 1 point. So a maxed out Fairlady 240ZG sits at 594. And this is the end result. This is the end product of all that hard work, of all that time that it took to even get this car to this point. And it looks fantastic with this wrap. Looks great with the body kit and everything. So that means we can do those final 3 races in, I believe it's back streets. I believe. So, going into the hypercar category, we do have that McLaren Speedtail to work on. Add those turbo segments. Perfect. Even though it didn't bump up the performance any, but still, perfect. Back in the classic sports, in the meantime, we do have this Lamborghini Quattrovavole. And we also have our money under 2 million again. But at this point, I don't care if it stays at 2 million or not. Because we've made this money work for us for the longest. Like, seriously, we've been constantly just going. So, let's get into the racing action. Let's hop straight into the PvPs. We have 4 days and 7 hours left for Riptide. And we are I was going to say we're halfway through the driver division. We are not halfway through the driver division. We need 5 wins in order to get 15 blueprints for the Nissan Silvia S15. So to start things off, we're going up against Novak and their Lotus Emira. And hopefully we have a better time in the PvPs than we did in the last episode. Because, yeah. Those Evos kicked my ass last time. I mean, just hell, my ass cheeks are still red from all the ass kicking that I got. But hopefully we have a better time this episode. Perfect launch off the line, smoked them. Also, last episode we had a significant number of comeback wins, mostly due to my lack of being able to hit those perfect launches efficiently, but sorry, not efficiently, consistently. But I'm here for redemption. I'm here for reconciliation. I'm here to kick some ass. And that's what we are hopefully gonna do. And I know what I need to do better. It's just the fact of trying to do better so I can go higher up the order. So fingers crossed that we can actually do this. Also, I did forget to grab the carbon, but we can do that once we go for our second free upgrade crate. Now it's time to go up against Sampion in their Lotus Amira. Going up against... Ooh, that's a beautiful paint color. Look at the deep blue on that. That's like a midnight blue. That's a good paint color. Oh, over rev. Come on, where'd the nitrous go? Come on. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was dumb of you. Why would you wait until you hit the jump before you hit the jump to hit the nitro? You just wasted some nitro by doing that. Because you can't gain speed while you're in the air. You might as well wait till you land, then use the nitro. And that's why I was able to get right around you. And that's why I'm waiting till after this corner to use my nitro another time. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, wow. Super quick. Damn, is that the same time that I had the last run? Just about. Alright, 2 up, 2 down, 2 dubs that we've taken home so far in Underground Rivals. And now the ass kicking will commence. Alright, go up against Mr. and their Evo 10. You can just hear it in my voice. I'm like, okay. I do like the look of that Evo, though. That's a nice looking Evo. He's got the over fenders. Nice. Perfect launch. Oh, strong launch. Oh, that was good. Oh, we might have a chance with this one. Keyword might. I'm not going to get my hopes too high on this. Oh no, I lost the NOS. But he did too. Come on, dive, 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 dive. Come on. Oh shit, I lost NOS. No! Oh no. I had him. He was right there. I had him. Damn it. If I had caught that nitro strip and hadn't lost the nitro, I would have had him beat. Damn it. Oh, that would have been my first win against an Evo. And now we're going to get wrecked by these Evos again. And I'm going to be just frustrated. We're not going to get these blueprints. I can feel it. And that's not me being pessimistic either. I can feel it. Watch, by the end of the week, we're not going to make it into S tier. We're going to miss out. Okay, another strong launch, but I've gotten wrecked off that launch. Alright, let's see what we can do here. See, I'm just, let's see, this is Ridiculous. And still no chance to beat them. They had no chance. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I feel like they need to fix this system where they keep pairing me up with... I mean, I get it because with my driving skills, I'm better than a lot of people who have the same car or a car that has a similar performance rating. So that's why they keep pairing me up against these cars that are higher performance rating, because they're like, okay, well, you keep beating these guys that are the same performance as you. Let's pair you up with someone that has a better performance rating. And then I get absolutely wrecked. And that's kind of unfair, but, you know, it's whatever. I gotta look at the other way around, too, because there's other drivers that go against me that have worse performance ratings than mine, and they get absolutely wrecked when they go up against me. So there's two sides to that same coin. Just like there's two sides to this ass whooping that I'm about to give to this M3. Let's go. Oh, yes. Now that is a dub. And a beautiful one at that. Because I didn't get the best of launches, but it was a comeback of the ages. That M3 gave me a run for my money, so honestly, I can't even be upset. And see, that was the point I was getting at. Granted, the performance rating wasn't that much of a difference compared to when I lost against that Evo. That Evo had me by damn near 100 points. Alright, second free upgrade crate of the day. Let's go ahead and grab it. Ooh, scrap. Very nice. Now, materials. And let's switch over. Let's grab this transmission kit, I guess. I guess it'd be something to do. Alright, transmission kit. Also, I've had someone in the comments ask me about whenever I do those ad breaks in order to switch out parts or whatever the case may be, and they're wondering, you know, how do I get the ads off? Well, it's down to really just editing, but in my case, it's not necessarily editing, because all my footage, as you can kind of sort of tell, is more or less raw footage. The only sort of editing that I even do comes from how my phone works. So as you can tell, this is definitely a mobile game. And then everything I do, yes, is through the phone. But I don't edit my videos. So everything is one take, everything is one shot, you know, raw, uncut, things of that nature. Anytime that you see an ad or see me getting ready to do an ad and then you don't see the ad, that's due to my screen recording. Basically, I just pause the recording. It's really that simple. And I'm quite sure a lot of phones have this feature. You know, I have an Android phone that has that capability to not only screen record, you know, my games and things of that nature, but to where I could pause the recording and actually be able to cut out those advertisements, so you guys don't have to suffer through it. And on top of that, I'm not going to show an advertisement unless I'm getting paid through them. That wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't be making sense to let you guys suffer through an advertisement if I'm not getting paid to showcase the ad. So, there you go. Perfect example of this. Watch. Wait a minute. Wasn't that Lamborghini facing forward just a second ago? It was. And it is again. Just like that. So, not necessarily editing, more like just pausing the screen recording. And honestly, this is how I'm able to upload my videos quickly as soon as I get through recording them. I just do the screen recordings. That being said, it is Wednesday. It's time to head into the tuner trials. That means wheel materials. And we don't need any wheel materials. but I'm gonna race and do this anyways, so I can complete the assignment of, of the tuner trials. So we're gonna do legendary, and we're gonna do one in epic. So here we go. Perfect launch. Oh, that's a strong launch. I always love the launch on this Dodge Viper. This thing has just got the most hardest launches. Well, I wouldn't say the most hardest, but definitely one of the most. Because I think the hardest launch out of all my cars would be the Hennessy Venom GT. Because it doesn't even matter if you over rev that thing, it still launches hard. Whereas this one, if you over rev it, it definitely bogs quite a bit. But that Hennessy Venom GT, even if you over rev it, or if you get just a mediocre launch, you will still have a launch that just punches you into the back of the seat. That Hennessy Venom F5, I call it Venom GT, but it's supposed to be Venom F5. That Hennessy Venom F5 is literally a rocket ship on wheels. Just from the pure, just viciousness of how that thing just launches. Which hopefully I'll showcase here later on this episode. Well, shoot, as many times as I've driven it, y'all seen how hard that thing launches. And if you haven't seen how hard it launches, feel free to go back to just about any episode of the Daily Grind, and you'll see that Venom F5 just take off on cars. It takes off on cars that you wouldn't think it would be able to take off on, and just says bye, Felicia, to all of them. Like honestly, the only cars I've ever lost in the Venom F5 is against other Venom F5s. That's literally it. Or if I lost to another car, it's because I crashed out. But any cars that I've legitimately lost to fair and square was because it was another car exactly like it, as far as like the make and model. Alright, that's 2 tuner trial races complete. Let's hop into the car series. We have 3 more races left to do in one particular series. And it's about to get serious. Alright, to the back streets we go. And then, as mentioned before, we have 3 more races. Nitro Rush, Airborne, and Nitro Rush. So we're finna get quite a bit of money from these races. Because those are the 2 race types where you can get quite a bit of money. From either hitting the Nitro zones in the Nitro Rush races, or taking a bunch of jumps and getting like 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds of hang time in the Airborne races. So let's see how a maxed out 240ZG feels. Oh man, it feels great so far. This thing launches just as hard as the Viper, almost. It handles pretty damn good. I do like that. Ooh, until I hit a traffic car. And I hit another traffic car. Oh my god, where did all this traffic come from? They're taking a scenic route or something? They decided not to take the highway, since that's what American people are used to doing. They're always trying to take the quickest route instead of the scenic route, which I kind of don't blame them because they got places to go and things to do. Whew. 260. Oh, Max is out at 265 with nitrous. I know what you're thinking. No, you hit the wall there. No, I seen it because it hit the limiter before I tapped that wall. And I did it in under a minute. Just under a minute, too. Heck yeah. So top speed overall in this thing is 265 miles an hour. And that's 10 near miss traffic and 9 assignments complete. Nice. Airborne. Money, 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 money. M2 Evo 6. Okay. I still find it kind of crazy how the M2 sounds like a muscle car, even though it's a 6-cylinder or a 4-cylinder. It's one of the two. See that? Whoa! Climb over top of the dude. And I missed the jump. I kind of figured I would. Oh, this is going to be a long race. Look at the percentage I'm at already. It's only 30 seconds in. 3, 2. There's tons of jumps in this race. I already missed like 2 or 3 ramps, which is fine. I can just focus on getting the rest of them at this point. That is a lot of hang time. That was a lot of hang time. I was just kangarooing basically. Almost 17 seconds of hang time and over 2 miles of drifting. And the only person to do it in under a minute and a half. Probably would have had it a little bit faster because I lost quite a bit of speed towards the end there. But I ain't complaining. I managed to get the job done. Last but not least, the final nitro rush. We get a nitro scanner. And then after this, that'll be another car series that we have completed. Here we go. Perfect launch off the line, super strong. Can we maintain the nitro from here? We can. But can we maintain it from here? No, we can't. It's fine. You did good anyways. Now, I'm going to showcase that this car's top speed is 265. Look at that. See? It hit the limiter and it bounced back down. So max speed on this car with nitrous, 265 miles an hour. Whoa, jeez Louise. Almost lost it completely. Across the line, more than 13 seconds left on the clock. Finishing well under the target time. See if I hit my nitro right before the end, or if I had, well, I probably would have missed out on the nitro regardless. But series complete. Back streets, 50 gold added to the bank account. Good stuff. So let's go ahead and grab our third free upgrade crate of the day. And then I want to go back into the car series just because I want to see how many car series races that we've completed so far. Or car series that we've completed. Not races, but how many car series we've completed. Transmission segment. Good stuff. Now, back into the car series just briefly. Just to sort of showcase how many car series we've completed. And how many we've have yet to complete. How many we don't even have the cars for at the moment. We got tons that we don't even have the cars for. So, scrolling all the way down. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 with backstreets complete. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27. So we completed 27 car series. 27 series in car series. Out of, I don't even know how many. 28, 29, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74. 74. So the 74 series, we completed 27 of them. So we're a third of the way there. Well, a little bit more than that. And then how many do we still need cars for? Or still need to upgrade the cars for? That's 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. I just lost count. Okay, 4. There's 8 with that F5. So 11 car series where we need to upgrade the cars further. We'll make that 12 because of Speed Demon. Because we still have one more race here, but we still need to upgrade the car further. So, technically 12. Moving back into here, let's hop into the campaign, do some replayable races. Because we're nearing the blueprints that we need in order to stage up the Ford Falcon XB Coupe. And this gives me a chance to showcase the brute force behind the Hennessy Venom F5. So just to showcase how brutal this car launches, we're going to go up against Mary. Now, granted, the performance rating is heavily in my favor, but regardless, this thing rips hard. Watch, we're going to do a slow start and see how hard this car launches. Now you're thinking, oh, damn, that's still pretty slow. But you see how quickly I still got past Mary? And I didn't even use nitrous to get past. And then you see how hard this thing is pulling. So that was a slow start. Now we're going to try to do a good start, which is probably going to be harder to do than trying to get a perfect start. Oh, 30 seconds of hang time. Nice. Alright, here we go. Round 2 against Mary. Here we go. Now there's the good launch. almost the same as the slow launch. And one thing I really love about this car cannot function under 200 miles an hour. I mean, it can obviously, but its domain is 200 plus miles an hour. It could not just be like, oh yeah, no, I want to stay under. No, 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 200 plus, or it's just like, I kind of just give up. Which it never does. It never gives up unless it crashes hard. Now for this one, we're going to actually try to get the perfect launch. Granted, that isn't going to be the best chance, but we'll still try to get the perfect launch. And then you get to really see how hard this thing launches. And we got an over rev. That is not the launch I was going for. Plenty of hang time though. Oh my goodness. And across the line. That was honestly a good strong showing right there. Let's go to the middle this time. And we didn't even get a single one of those blueprints. Oh well. Can't get them all, I guess. Now, one thing is for sure that we can do. We're going to do a time trial. Just to showcase the sights and the sounds of this beautiful monstrosity. Actually, I did the speed tail, I remember that. We already did the coin zag, I remember that. Let's do this one. So I'm going to start off with this car, just to showcase the differences between 3 of my top 5 quickest cars. I'm doing the Lamborghini Essenza SCV12, and then I'll cut my mic so you can enjoy the sounds of that. And then we're going to do the Bugatti Bolide, or Bolide, as they would say it in actual France. And then the Hennessy Venom F5, and hopefully get the perfect launches on all of these, just to showcase how hard, specifically that Hennessy Venom F5 launches. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. So I smashed the wall hard. Not to mention that I didn't even get the perfect launch. But I still finished with more than 10 seconds left on the clock. That was tragic. That wasn't tragic. It just wasn't ideal, to say the least. Alright, so that's 12 race wins. Oh, I'm about to run out of fuel. I won't. I mean, I will, but I'll still be able to do the 20 fuel. Alright, Bugatti Bolide. W16 quad turbo. Let's go. Now that does sound good right there. You can hear the intake, you can hear the turbos, you can hear that W16. Sounds absolutely amazing. Still didn't get the perfect launch on that one. Alrighty. Now before we do this final run, let's of course grab the assignment. And then we need one more fuel, which we can actually do a time reduction for. So advertisement time. Alright, so got the fuel that I need. Let's go back to this on over here. Mary, time trial. And Bugatti Bowl, or Hennessy Venom F5. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. What is going on here? What are we doing? Now y'all saw how hard that car launched. That thing just took the off. Ended in under 30 seconds. That's how you know you have a bad fast car. Where you can just drop the hammer and it's just gone. It literally went 0 to 60 in under a second. It took 3 shots of nitro to reach 200 miles an hour. If that's not vicious, I don't know what is. So let's grab our 4th free upgrade crate of the day. Still have one more left to grab. And then we're going to hop back into the PvPs because I am determined to try to at least make more gains in the PvP. Try to get myself at least closer to obtaining those blueprints for that Sylvia, because I want those blueprints for that Sylvia. I need those blueprints for that Sylvia, man. Okay, I'm not gonna repeat this gamer tag. But nice M3 though. I do like the color scheme. Even the wheels. You had that sort of chameleon rainbow effect on the wheels, and it actually looks pretty good. I give that a solid 7.9 out of 10. Good launch. Didn't get the launch I was looking for. Lots of drifting. Lost the speed there. Car looks a mess after hitting all those obstacles and stuff. 37 seconds flat. Yeah, your car looked nice, but performance-wise, you need some work. Even though your car is maxed out, but only so much they can do. And back to getting my ass kicked. I don't know. We might have a chance. I don't know. We'll see. If this is the Nitro Rush race, then we might have a chance. If not, then I'm definitely getting my ass kicked here. Alright, time to go against Marquise, or whatever the heck his name is. Perfect launch. That'll help at least to try and beat this guy, but beating this person, I don't think that's gonna happen. Especially since they've fully taken off at this point. Oh, they lost a lot of speed there. I'm hanging in there with them. Come on. Oh, this is a race, ladies and gentlemen. This coming down to the wire. Can we get our first win against the Evo? Oh, no, I don't think so. Come on. Wait a minute. We did it. Oh, my goodness. Finally. I don't know how many times I lost against these damn cars, but we finally took a dub against an Evo 10. And now they're going to bring stronger Evos against me. Look, that's exactly what it's about to be like now. Going up against Nightmare and their Evo 10. Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare from here on in. Because I'm really finna get wrecked. Ooh, wait a minute. It's a Nitro Rush. Well, not a Nitro Rush, but it's got nitro strips in it. For those of you who don't know what a nitro strip is, basically it's a hot and spicy chicken tender. Sorry, chicken strip for your car. That's what nitro strips are. Speaking of hot and spicy, I'm getting my keister roasted here. Who says keister? I just caught myself saying keister. What the heck? And I got it in 4K. I'm recording. Caught myself in 4K saying keister. Look, that. I have no idea where the hell that came from. That was so bad it caused me to lose by almost 2 seconds. Which I was probably going to lose by almost 2 seconds anyway because my launch was mediocre. And going up against Pitbull. Oh, is it that Pitbull? Because if that Pitbull, then what are you doing playing this game? And what are you doing with an Evo like that? Damn, that's crazy. Perfect launch. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be a battle. It might not be actually. Well, it might be. I'm hanging right there with him. Oh yeah, it's a battle. It's a battle. Hold on, I'm saving my nitro for this next corner. There we go. Woo! Across the line. That's our second Evo that we've beaten. Ah, I see how I was able to beat them. Your performance rating was only like 15 points higher. All we need is 2 more wins. At this point, we just need to get lucky 2 times in a row. But 2 more wins. And looks like my luck is starting to head my way, because now we're going against Jack BV 2016 and their 1999 M3. And you know, that's a really good looking M3. Super basic on the color, so like a matte gray silver, but it looks really clean. I dig it. That's an 8.1 out of 10, my guy. Perfect launch off the line from the both of us. 3, 2, 1. Hit the nitro. They got on that nitro just a little bit earlier than I did. But I'm able to maintain that nitro just a little bit better. He lost his nitro, and that's going to cause me to just run away with it. And across the line. Just over 25 seconds. He definitely gave me a run for my money. We need one more win. Just one more. Oh boy, fingers crossed. It's going to be an Evo. I know it. It's going to be an Evo that I'm about to go up against. And I'm going to get absolutely destroyed. Yep. Why did I call it? But we might not. It's a Nitro Rush race. I might be able to win this. Who am I kidding? I'm going to lose. But we're still going to drive the hell out of this thing. I'm still going to give it my all here. And I mess up the launch. Yep. And that put the nail in the coffin. My race is over. I might as well just call it quits. Who am I kidding? I don't quit for shit. But they are long gone. I see them off in the distance, and they've just taken off. They said bye. Yeah, they're long gone. I had no chance of winning anyways. This dude probably got like 800 performance rating or something. So I really didn't have a chance to begin with anyway. Yeah, called it 814. Look at this. He even smashed my personal best by like almost a full 1/10 of a second. That is crazy. But price I pay for trying to get into S tier, knowing that I can't do it. Not in this car, I can't. Or in my other car, which is an M3. Alrighty. I know this is probably going to be redundant, and I'm probably stupid for doing this, but we're going to do one more. And it has to be against a driver that's kept his Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10 completely bone stock on the outside. Do some sort of customization, damn it. Put on a body kit. Put on a wing. Change the damn paint job. Something. Perfect launch. Let's go. Oh, I'm about to lose this race. The way that they launched off the line and just left me behind. Yeah, I'm not going to win this. Unless they make a hell of a mistake. Which it seems like they're doing because they're not maintaining speed. And I missed the jump. And so I missed the chance of grabbing more nitro. And I'm making mistakes my damn self. Okay, let's try this. Oh no! Ah, I wasn't trying to drift that section. Damn it, I lost so much speed coming off that final turn. Otherwise, I would have at least caught up to him. See, that's what my dumbass gets for trying to do another race. And look at my dumbass again. We're gonna do another one. So it's like I love torturing myself. Going up against Kenzo and their Lancer Evo 10. I'm just looking to try to get another win, to be honest with you. If I can get a win here, ooh, I like the paint job, and it's a different track too. I like the paint job on his. This one is nice. And I over revved the damn thing. Oh my goodness. I really need to get better at the launch on this car. And I lost nitro. I'm actually keeping up with him even though I lost nitro. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I'm catching him. I'm catching him. I'm catching him. He's right here. I'm right with him. Oh, I passed him. Oh, I'm going. Yeah, I'm going. And across the line. Yep, that was the win I was looking for. Alright, we're good. Alright. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. That one was good enough for me. Alrighty. So let's grab our final free upgrade crate of the day. Crack that thing open like a soda can. Why? Because we don't drink beer and we damn sure don't drink and drive. That's right, kids. No drinking and driving. Turbo mechanism. Perfect. Let's go ahead and grab that assignment. And I'm tempted just to grab some more materials. Just so that I can complete that assignment and then just be like, oh yeah, I completed all assignments for the day. Let's go ahead and grab this premium crate while we're at it. See if we get something special. Not what I was expecting, but definitely is special. 2 blueprints for the Renault Sport RS01, which I heard is one hell of a track weapon. And while we're here in the black market, let's grab some materials. Namely, let's try to grab some alloy. Now I know what you're thinking. Warner Brother, you're going to continue to spend your money? Yes, I am. Why? Because I need these materials. And I have well over $1 million to spend anyways. Alright, regulators. Need those. And I feel like the next big thing that I do need would be modules and microchips. Alright, modules, which we do need. And then that's the final assignment complete. Good stuff. Also, I didn't even grab the carbon yet. That's something we'll grab here in a moment. Alright, microchips. Oh wow, and that's all the microchips that I need too. Okay, perfect. But last but not least, carbon. Alright, so grabbing the carbon, which you do need. Time to hop into the garage and do some more work to these cars. Now I did see sports that this car needed those microchips. Perfect. Go ahead and slap those in. We'll also go ahead and hop to, I believe it said the Shelby needed some material. So classic sport Shelby wheels. What is going on with the wheels? Ah, the microchip. There it is. Alright. There's that. Transmission. That's ready to be rebuilt. That's ready to be rebuilt. And I'm guessing that that's ready to be all those are ready to be rebuilt. It's just having the time to rebuild them. So, hyper. What's going on in hyper? Oh, it's probably those either alloys or regulators. So we're not going to worry about that at the moment. What's here? What's here? Ah, regulator. Okay. Ah, here we go. Regulators. Still need one more regulator for the ECU. Some more plating, calibrators, things of that nature. Just to get this car up to its top form. And I still need a motor component. Still need bolts here. And then the nitro. Still need calibrators. Okay. But we'll obtain all that in a future episode. Alright, so that will wrap it up for this episode of Need for Speed No Limits. Tune in next time for episode 279 for some more of the daily grind. Like and subscribe for more content. Also, for motorsports and gaming content, I'll leave links to different channels in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining. Much love, much appreciation. It's your boy Warner Brother as we add this carbon into this beautiful Mustang Boss 302 from 1969. And we're out of here. Peace.